I had to do it. Hang on. Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome to the Wrestling Talk Universal, everybody. I'm your host, Saul. You already know who I am, bro. We talking all wrestling here. I got some two guests with me. Y'all should know who they are, but I'm just gonna let them reintroduce themselves because you guys should know. But who's this guy right here on my left, right, whatever the fuck? Who's this man? Who is you? And Taylor. Damn.
Oh, okay. What's good, y'all? It's your boy TJ Gatsby, aka Carmelo Knight. Always good to be here on Wrestling Talk Universal. We got a good one for y'all today. But real quick, Saul, show 'em that fine ass thumbnail in case they didn't get to look at it?
Absolutely. Mm.
Y'all see it.
Now
Y'all
that's what
see
you
that
know.
fine ass shit right there.
Yeah, yeah, and be sure to go follow my man on TikTok. Be sure to get that man up as soon as possible. And also, now who's this man? Now, me introduce you. Who's you?
Me is Deontay. Y'all know your boy, NBA Tayo 2, NBA Tay Talks Wrestling, your resident nostalgia merchant, your resident SpongeBob merchant. Yeah, I got the Grinch profile picture because reasons. Because the Grinch is him. But yeah, let's do
Yeah,
this shit.
yeah, I love this. Let's do this. Now, the question I gotta ask y'all. So now we all know CM Punk is back in WWE. Now I have this previous question, obviously, and that is, did CM Punk's return affect Gunther's chance winning Royal Rumble? Now,
Yes.
okay, go for it then. What?
To be fair, I don't think Gunther was ever winning the Rumble, to be honest with you. Yo,
You
he's
didn't think
going to
so?
be,
There you go.
because I do think he will be Intercontinental Champion heading into WrestleMania. So I don't think he was ever going to win the Rumble to begin with. I think it was either maybe going to be Sami Zayn or worst case scenario they go back to back with Cody, which I don't. I hope that doesn't happen, but
Uh,
you never know. Also, but yeah, CM Punk coming back and definitely affecting those chances.
CM
They want
Punk.
to make sure that man stays happy, so he don't fucking walk out.
Yeah, I say, me personally, I think my high hopes was for Gunther to win the Rumble and win the World Heavyweight Champion from Seth. Me personally, I thought maybe if that cult personality didn't hit at Survivor Series, I was like, Gunther's winning the Rumble. That's no questions, if ands or buts. CM Punk's not coming back. I was wrong. To anyone that are CM Punk fans, I was wrong that of his return. So I owe that to myself. So uh so CM Punk's here, and I just say he might win this Rumble this year. I hope so. I hope so. If I see that bum, if I see that bum win two Royal Rumbles back to back, I'm going to lose it. But Mr. Gatsby, same thing. Did CM Punk's return affect Gunther's chance of winning Rumble? If so, well, what's your thoughts, man?
So, just like Tay, I don't think Gunther was ever going to win it because look at the IC title run he's on, right? There's no way he's dropping that before Rumble. He's most likely going to be defending that title at the Rumble, and we might see Gunther in an elimination chamber if he drops the title before then. If not, give me a Gunther IC title elimination chamber match. That would be
Oh
some
my
bomb ass shit. But yeah, I didn't even expect Gunther to be in the Rumble. Now, before Punk returned, my two to win it. First of all, I feel like Cody was always meant to win the Rumble back to back. They're doing a Shawn thing. They're doing a who else did it? Austin thing. Gonna win it back to back. If anything, it seems like Cody's story is kind of more following. People say Cena's. To me, it's more following Shawn's journey, like 95, 96. Remember, Shawn won that Rumble in 95. He lost to Diesel at Mania, and now then he went back on the come up, went through trials and tribulations. Because remember, between 95 and 96, Shawn had that whole injury storyline where it's like, oh, he collapsed in the ring. He was out for a while. He's coming back, working his way back up to the top to win the 96 Rumble. And then he wins it from Brett at the main event of WrestleMania 12. So I think Cody's more on Shawn's WrestleMania path than John Cena's, right? So I think it was always going to be Cody winning, but if it wasn't going to be Cody before Punk returned, I probably would have said somebody like honestly maybe Drew. I could see Drew
Ooh.
winning it again if it wasn't Cody. Because
So that way
Drew
he had
versus
his moment
Rollins in that
again.
final match at Mania.
I mean, if Drew won a second Rumble, I wouldn't be too upset. But another
Exactly.
one, if his popularity didn't go, his popularity is there, but it's not like I thought LA Knight was gonna be a contender, yeah, to win the Rumble.
Yeah.
That's another one. I also thought maybe possibly I was thinking like someone new too to win the Rumble as well. Like I was thinking maybe I don't know. I was thinking Gunther, obviously in my mind, but I was also thinking like top talent. Like I know never say never. I thought like Johnny Gargano out of all people. I was like, ooh, Johnny Gargano winning the Rumble. That'd be kind of dope. That'd be a good moment, honestly.
Let me say this real quick.
Now, for the women, does Liv Morgan have to win the Rumble, or would you lose it if Becky wins it? Though that's another. I know we're on this a Punk winning the Rumble, but women, is Liv winning the Rumble, or is Becky gonna win the Rumble?
I think it's Bailey.
Yeah, I think it's Bailey. It's either going to be Bailey
sense.
or Liv.
It
But
makes
I
sense.
saw somebody do this, and this is the route I would go. I like how they did it. Have Bailey declare she's going to enter the Rumble with her intentions being on winning and challenging Rhea. But then in the Rumble, Liv eliminates her. Liv wins it. And now Bailey has to compete in the Elimination Chamber. So then you get Bailey and Io at Mania, and you get Liv and Rhea.
You don't want Becky to win because obviously you're going to see a lot of fans are not going to be pleasant.
I
about
love
that.
Becky. Becky does not need this. Becky does not need this.
I agree.
She does not need to face Rhea at WrestleMania. We do not
She
need
does
any
not.
of that.
I mean, you know how close we were to get in a 4 horsewomen match if Charlotte didn't get injured. You know how close we were, dude. We were close. We were having a 4 horsewomen, the first damage control match. But I feel like Io and Bailey were like the original plan, though. If that were not to happen, I would love to see the 4 horsewomen come back. Speaking of 4 horsewomen, I gotta ask this 2024 prediction of the world of professional wrestling. What are you guys hoping for? Does Mercedes come back? What are you guys hoping for in 2024?
My predictions, I'm hoping. I would say I do hope Mercedes come back. I'm hoping Roman finally drops that goddamn title. Cause God. I'm hoping Swerve wins he wins something. He wins a title in some capacity. Also, speaking of Swerve, I saw that video. That was crazy.
Swerve, I'm telling you, he better win the world title out of 2024. If Swerve does not win, Tony Khan, it's on site. I let you slide too many times with this. I love MJF to death. Love him. But if you drop the ball with Swerve, you have a problem. You have a problem. Like as much you have one now. And another prediction. I'm sorry, Tay. I hate to break this to y'all, but I think that man will break Hogan's record. I'm sorry. I think he will do it, though. I think he'll do it.
But that's within. You know what thing is with that? That's cool and all. But after he beats Cody, or if he beats Cody again, what are you doing today? Oh wow, he broke Hogan's record. Guess what? That doesn't do. It doesn't erase Hogan from history. He's
I don't know, man.
He's
I
still
don't know,
top
man.
5.
I don't know, man. I kind of want to see Punk and Roman go at it though in the near future.
There's no reason for Punk and Roman to go at it because guess what's gonna happen? Roman's gonna win, and it's gonna be another match. Also, Cody and Roman. I mean, not Cody. Roman. Punk and Roman don't need a title. They're big enough stars on his own. They can do that shit on SummerSlam. Roman does not need to be champion past WrestleMania 4. There is no need.
Exactly.
I know we in the Triple H era, but I have this theory that Randy costs Cody the champion.
Why? That don't make no sense. That makes zero sense.
It does, but if you think about it,
do you know that Roman was the reason Randy was out for damn near 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Why would he help the man that put him on a commission song?
He's not gonna join the bloodline. Let's be clear.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying why would he help him?
Obviously,
he's not gonna help the man that fucking
Mania.
Like what?
No. Put your Cody hate aside, and as an unbiased party, I want you to tell me 3 logical reasons as to why Randy would screw over Cody at Mania and help Roman retain.
You think I have this theory in my mind, not my bias hate. I do think in my mind that Randy's trying to tell Cody again. Y'all fans think he's ready. Randy, in his mind, thinks he's not ready. And another logical reason is obviously never trust a Viper.
If Randy's gonna attack Cody, it's gonna be after the match, or on Monday Night Raw the next night, or SmackDown rather. He's not gonna cost him the title.
And if he does, I know it's gonna piss people off in the Lincoln Stadium, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
But this thing, it doesn't make any sense.
Right. Let me break these down real quick. That first one doesn't make sense because I get Randy would. I just actually don't get it. It would be insane for Randy to think that Cody's just not ready, because when you look at it from an outside standpoint, Cody left in 2016, started a whole fucking company that destroyed WWE's third brand for weeks and weeks and weeks. Won world titles outside of WWE. Man won the NWA World's title. Let's be honest, at one point was a bigger title than any WWE title. He won that, right? This man put his body on the line. He learned that the fans in AEW aren't going to respect them. So where did I go? I go back home because I've grown since I left. And what's he done since coming back? He's put on nonstop bangers, great title matches too, almost won the world title. So for Randy to say he's not ready would just be straight asinine, and honestly would make Randy seem like dumb. And that second one about Randy, you just don't trust the Viper. If that's the case, again, Roman would get it more than Cody, because Roman ordered the attack on Randy that took him out for almost 2 years.
Like I said, if Randy were to attack Cody, it wouldn't be at WrestleMania. It would be after he won the title.
It would have been at Survivor Series.
Yes.
I didn't think it would happen at Survivor Series. I was thinking like it would go on down the line, honestly.
If it does happen, it's happening the Raw after Mania. It's not happening at Mania.
Cause that would be a crazy. That's gonna be one of the worst endings ever.
And I'm sorry, it might piss you off, Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
It's not
I'm
happening.
sorry.
It's not happening.
Real quick. Saul, I'm gonna switch your order around. If WrestleMania went down like you said it would, this right here would not happen. WrestleMania 40 would not go down as top 5 all time if they did some shit like that to end WrestleMania. It would easily knock it down to like what with fucking WrestleMania 30 type shit. And WrestleMania 30 was good, but it's not top 5.
Imagine if WrestleMania 30 would have ended with any other result other than Daniel Bryan winning.
Wait, WrestleMania 30, was it really that overwhelming?
No.
Oh no, it wasn't bad. I just don't put it top 5.
It's more known. It's a lot of memorable moments though, like the streak ending.
If you think about it, it had. Let me see. 2 truly memorable matches, and maybe 5 all-time great moments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me personally, I said nothing will beat WrestleMania 21 for me because that's the star rise of Batista and Cena. That nothing will beat that. Yeah, nothing beats WrestleMania 21 for me. But if WrestleMania 40 is out of the part, if WrestleMania 40 cooks under Triple H, dude, I'm sorry, but it might hit top 5.
That's if they ended right. Cause like, bro, like I'm saying, WrestleMania has to end with Roman losing the titles. It has to. And there's no other way. Because eventually, people gonna start. Okay, like, bro, this shit went on for too long. Yeah, he broke Hogan's record. Cool. But like, what's the point? The motherfucker barely shows up to work. So you want another year of that? No. And the same predictable ass matches. Spear, ref bump. Spear, some opponent does the finisher. Kick out. Bloodline comes. Spear. 1, 2, 3. Like, no. It has to end.
And if you don't complete you say it has to end. You say it has to end. I understand. I'm trying to put my Roman bias aside, but I'm trying my best, but like I'm not ready.
Just give me one good reason. No bias. Yeah, put your hatred towards Cody aside and your bias towards Roman aside. And just think logically. Give me one good reason why Roman Reigns should still be champion after WrestleMania.
More money. That's all I gotta say. More money.
What money? Who is he gonna face?
What money?
Like more money for TKO.
What is? No, that would do the opposite effect because if you do if Roman was showing up weekly, that'd be different. Roman's barely there to the point where people don't even care about the world title anymore.
The dude
That's going to
wasn't
be
at
the
Survivor
opposite
Series.
effect.
The dude
when
wasn't
he
at Survivor
was a
Series.
full timer.
As much as you love Roman, that's different. Keyword was. He's not anymore. It hasn't been for the last 400 days of this 1,200-day reign.
Oh, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to keep
Saul,
this man up.
You love Roman so much. It's detrimental to his career if he doesn't lose at Mania. And I will tell you why. Because if he doesn't lose at WrestleMania, then what could go down as a top 5 world title reign of all time? I'm not talking about records. I'm just talking about like greatness. Will easily drop down because it went on so long. You lost credibility. You proved that Roman can't win by himself in most matches. He has nobody to face. It ends up meaning nothing. Nothing at all. It basically ends up being just like the fucking the FTW title. That title don't mean shit. But every now and then, it's for this match for the FTW title. Okay, why should I care? Why should I care?
And I'm one of the people that says Cody doesn't necessarily have to beat Roman, But since it's more than likely gonna be Cody versus Roman at Mania, it gotta be Cody to beat him. Finish story. Like eventually, I gotta understand something. Roman gotta
And
lose
see,
at
I'm
some
gonna
point.
counter that. I'm gonna counter that. You're right. Cody doesn't have to beat Roman, but Cody damn sure has to win that world title at Mania. So if it's not Roman, Roman has to drop it before Mania. But
Fact.
Cody absolutely has to win that world title at Mania.
So shit. If it's
Otherwise, his
Randy
whole
and Roman
return
at Mania, Randy
is
gotta
for
beat him.
naught.
Simple.
So let's say he drops at the Rumble.
Randy.
Like let's say
If Cody
Randy
drops
beats
it
him.
at the Rumble, I mean, if Roman drops it at the Rumble, that's fine and dandy. As long
Then
as
you can
Cody
do Rock
wins
and
that
Roman if the
title
Rock come
from
back.
whoever at Mania.
Mm-hmm. So like if Randy won the title against Roman, like if he is the one, I just think it's gonna be a fatal 4-way because it's gonna like protect Roman for Mania
But
40.
his thing. When Roman loses that title, Roman has to be pinned to lose that title. He needs to be the one getting pinned. Because then you're gonna have people like, well, he didn't get pinned to lose the title. No, he needs to be the one pinned if he's losing that title. He needs to be the one pinned.
Mm-hmm. Now does he? Now when it comes to the Punk, Rollins, and Cody and Roman, I know they're gonna main event night 1 and night 2. Honestly, I actually want to see Cody Roman main event night 1. Honestly, because I actually want to see night 2 of Punk and Seth out because like
They're not gonna have Cody. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna have Roman on night 1. Come on now.
I really wanted to see Punk main event night 2. I want to. I
They're
actually
not
kind
gonna
of.
do that shit, man.
I just want him and Seth to have that moment, main eventing WrestleMania.
They're gonna
Honestly,
main event WrestleMania regardless.
but like I said, if okay, I'm gonna put this on bias. If he beats him, I'm gonna be biased towards the hate. I'm gonna put the hate aside. If he beats him, I'm not gonna do the whoa, but I'm gonna give him less slack. How's that for you? If he beats
You ain't
him,
gonna have no
That's a
choice.
start.
He's gonna be your champion. Yeah.
I'm gonna give him less slack. I'm not gonna do the whoa, but I'm just gonna give him less slack.
We'll see how long that lasts.
You know how hard it was to not slander that dude over the summer, bro. Tay was
You
having the
need you need help. Like you need serious help.
Bro, TJ, I gotta tell you this story though. When I was at SummerSlam, bro, I was trying not to slander, but yeah, I was still cheering for Brock. I was not slandering Cody though. I didn't call him a bum. I didn't say anything. So I'm watching the match. Obviously, it's going down. First German suplex hit. I got up and cheered for Brock. This black woman turns around, just literally looks at me with the face like. I'm like, is this guy for real? Like, and then I turn around, even I see little kids behind me. They're staring at me like, who invited this guy? Like, I was like, I'm a true op out here. I don't like this.
See.
I was like, what's wrong with cheering for Brock?
You're cheering for the man who for whatever reason likes to beat black people. Am I wrong?
You're not.
Every time there's a black champion, who comes first? Who comes after? Brock Lesnar. And Cody is an honorary black man, so he also got it up to him. Like what?
So we got the men and women when it comes to WrestleMania 40. What goes on? What goes on in the card too as well? Because we obviously got the men and women organized kinda, but we need more women on this card. Like, are we gonna have the tag titles like last time? Like,
I don't think tag titles are the main event this year.
No.
what do you think?
Here's in a perfect world. Here's what will be my opener and closers for each night. For night 1, honestly, I would open the whole show, the whole WrestleMania, with the IC title match, just to put that
Ooh.
much more prestige on it. This title is so good, we want it to be the very first fucking thing you see for WrestleMania, because it means that fucking much. Because if it's the first match, you're going to be tuned in. If it's the middle, who knows what you could be doing. That you could be going to get more food. You could be going to the restroom. No. If it's the first fucking match, You're tuned in because it's going to set the tone for the entire event. So I would have the IC title match open Mania Night 1. And then for Mania Night 1, I would have a main event with Punk Rollins because that's most likely what it's going to be.
Yeah.
For night two, this one's a little tricky, and niggas are gonna hate me for it. But the story was thrown in our laps, and if they do it right, this shit will be monumental. Open night 2, Rhea versus Liv for the women's world title.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
do it right, that match opening night 2 could be one of the greatest women's matches of all time if done correctly.
Yeah.
Especially since it's not in Jersey, but Liv is essentially the hometown girl in the situation because Liv is from Jersey. Lincoln Financial is like 40 minutes from Jersey. It is literally 40 minutes from Lincoln Financial Field to Trenton, New Jersey. So Liv is essentially the hometown girl in this situation. Imagine her getting the win opening night 2 of WrestleMania. And then, of course, close it with Cody versus whoever's the world champion.
Hey, so what happens to Judgment Day at this time? And like, who do they defend the tag titles or do they split at this timing?
They're defending the tag titles more than
tag titles should be split by this point because there's been rumors that the tag titles are going to be split up before Mania.
About time.
Judgment Day will most likely have the Raw tag titles still. They should defend it. If Judgment Day still has titles by Mania, they should lose all of their titles on Mania night. All of them.
So, but what if Rhea retains to prove a point?
Then what's the point of her reign has been all that great, so I don't think we need to prolong that title.
Yeah.
So we lose it to the Creed brothers, the tag titles, because they were close last time I saw that match.
I would love to see that.
They were close.
If
they were close.
See, okay. If I wouldn't be mad at it, but I'd rather it be, and I know we're not gonna fucking get this. Actually, we might. I'd want a fatal 4-way for the Raw tag titles. Judgment Day defending against Alpha Academy, DIY, and the Creed brothers. Imagine that fatal 4-way for the Raw tag titles.
That needs to be the opener for night 2.
Honestly, if Triple H can cook with it, make it a ladder match or a TLC match. If he can cook with it,
nigga, I was thinking the same thing. Nigga, I was thinking the same thing.
Bro, if they can Triple H can cook with that shit, dog. If he can cook with that, bro, and hey, I ain't gonna lie. I might be biased to this because I'm a DIY fan. I would not be mad if they won that. If they get that moment at WrestleMania. Honestly,
I literally would not be mad at anybody who won that match. Of course, I would want it to be the Creed brothers. So I feel like that'd be fucking awesome for them on that stage. But I would not be mad at anyone who won that match. Now, on the other side, SmackDown tag titles. It's a question of who's going to win them before then. Because if they are going to split up the tag titles before then, that means who's going to win it from Judgment Day on the SmackDown side.
Give it to the Profits because they've
been built. You could go the safe route with the Profits because Profits, reliable, safe choice. Always going to give you a good match. Always great champions. But then you got to think about who else do you have as tag teams on there. You're going to have Legado del Lotharios.
AOP coming back.
I'd have them in there too.
Ooh.
See, that's the thing. I wouldn't have them in this tag match. And I'm going to get into that in a second. But I would have at Mania, the SmackDown Tag Champions going in would be Street Profits. They'll defend against, let's say, Theory and Waller, because that's a good tag team.
Yeah.
Who else
Pretty
is
deadly.
on SmackDown?
Pretty deadly.
Pretty deadly. I'd throw them in there. And I'm trying to think of all the damn tag teams on SmackDown because there's not a lot.
If they're not solo competitors, You need to put the Brawling Brutes on there.
See, I would, but I'd say instead, and y'all gotta hear me out on this one. If they're called up by Mania, which I hope they will, 'cause they're really great.
Ooh,
Give me
ooh.
who are you thinking? Because it might be the same team.
Does it involve Tony D'Angelo?
Oh, I didn't even think about them, but that would be good too. I was thinking Briggs and Briggs and Jensen.
Okay, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Shit.
Because Briggs with that fucking lariat. Imagine that fatal 4-way. Street Profits versus Briggs and Jensen or the family. Theory and Waller and Pretty Deadly.
What do we do with Bianca?
I feel like that 4 team has to be an NXT call-up team. It has to be someone from NXT that got called up.
We all know Braun Breaker's getting called up by Rumble. Are we should know by that? Or should it be after Mania?
But here's the thing. I'd have Theory and Waller win that bitch.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I would absolutely have Theory and Waller win it.
I want to see people pissed off at the arena, honestly. I want to see some people get pissed off of what I need that reaction.
Now,
honestly,
for the U.S. title scene, this is going to sound really fucking crazy. Yeah, if it's not, let's just say it's not a multi-man for whatever fucking reason, because Triple H is really trying to take a risk, and Logan is still champion by then. If this is the case, and Logan is still champion when it comes to Mania, either give me the wait, I'm trying to remember what the injury is. Actually, no. I was gonna say give me a rematch of Logan and Ray because I know it will cook, but I'm gonna take Ray out of there just in case.
He's feeling Santos at the moment.
Not because he's not great, but it's like, yeah, it's probably gonna be Santos versus Ray at Mania, which is gonna be a fucking banger. But give me, if it's gonna be a singles match, give me Logan versus Braun.
Strowman or Breaker?
Breaker.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like,
Logan
Strowman?
going for his slingshot lariat into that spear.
That would be
I'm gonna hit this shit. Front flip. Boom.
Oh.
Either that or give me a 6-man ladder match. Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, KO. Who else want to throw in there?
Yeah.
LA Knight and
Calito.
AJ Styles. Fuck it.
I was gonna say Calito, but that's even better.
Yeah.
I need a Latino
in
there. Come on,
that match would be great.
I was kind of mad that we're doing Santos versus Calito because I knew they were gonna. I knew they were gonna cook something. I was bummed out with that, but put Calito in there. Now, here's one. What are we doing with Bianca at WrestleMania? Do we let her face Jade?
Jade's gotta get a problem.
Oh, it's gotta be because it should have been Charlotte, but Charlotte's gonna be out past Mania, so it's gotta be Bianca and Jade. It's gotta be Bianca and Jade, or
if she does not, if she's still a free agent, you surprise her with Sasha again.
See, I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so. Yeah.
If she's a free agent at this time, at around April still. So it has to be Jade.
I feel like she's already going to be back. See, and here's why I say no to Sasha. Because Sasha Banks is going to be facing Trish Stratus at WrestleMania.
Ooh.
Trish has said, basically implied she's going to make another return. I want Trish and Sasha at Mania.
If like I said, if this is all
just face every single 4 Horsewoman member except for Sasha.
No, she faced Bailey. She fought at WrestleMania. I was gonna say, did she face Bailey?
She fought Bailey. She fought Becky. She fought Charlotte.
And that's Sasha's dream match.
Is Sasha.
Sasha is her dream match. Sasha is Trish. That's the dream match
Give
right
me
there,
Sasha versus Trish at WrestleMania.
man.
First of all, the two women's matches we have, or three, the three we have right now automatically cook. Well, no, four, because you have Bailey Io, Rhea Liv, Jade Bianca, Sasha Trish. Those,
No tag
if
titles.
it goes right, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna get to that in a second too. But if it goes right, just the four we named so far can easily take the top four spots in top five women's matches all time. Easily can take those spots. Because
If
if you
they
want to
can,
sit
I
there and
don't
tell
know.
me those women can't put on four of the greatest matches you've ever seen when it comes to women's wrestling,
If they can't, if
like,
I need something to top notch take over Brooklyn, Sasha and Bailey. I need something to top notch that because in my personal opinion, nothing can top that except for Bianca and Sasha at Mania 37. Yeah, 37. That's the only person. That's the only match that could top notch Bailey and Sasha take over Brooklyn. If you can get those matches
now
to
with the
be up to that
women's
level,
tag titles, that's the iffy one. Because you got to think, because with the women's tag titles, I would do a specialty type match. Kind of like, I forgot when we saw it, but I know it was recent. It was like I'm gonna do a mix of the one they did on Raw, where it was like a gauntlet match, and then the final two teams face off in a regular match or some shit. Like, I forgot what it was, but I would do a gauntlet women's tag team match, and then the final two teams face off in a ladder match. So have Kaden and Katana go into Mania holding the titles. Obviously, they'll be the last team to come out because they're the fucking champions. And
Kabuki
let's have them
Warriors.
defend. Let me see what teams we have.
Kabuki Warriors are back in this.
I need a team from NXT. Lash and Jakara. Lash and Jakara
Ooh.
gotta be in there.
Ooh.
Also, give me. I don't know if I want to pull Chelsea and Piper, or if I want to pull.
DAL and JC Jane would be a good tag. Would be a good like
I
duo.
want. I want Team Kick, but Dakota's still with damage control, bro. Fuck. Because I would love to have Tegan and Dakota in that match. Because I do not want Tegan and Natty. I fucking hate that.
You know what? They need to bring back Tegan and
fucking hate
Shotzi.
it.
They need to bring back Tegan and Shotzi because that was the perfect tag.
Nah. It's got to be Tegan and Dakota. Because Team Kick was the shit.
Oh, Tegan and Dakota. Oh,
that was the shit.
That'd be.
But if we're going with what we have.
Oh no, Zelina's gonna be in the storyline with Santos and Rey, so she's not in this. Fuck.
Yeah. If we're going with the teams we have, besides Katana and Kaden, give me Kabuki Warriors, Lash and Jakara.
Alba Fires.
Alba and Isla, yeah. And then give me fucking Chelsea and Piper.
No,
not Chelsea and Piper. Fucking Candice and Io. Candice and Indy. Candice and Indy would be good. And then have that final match be yes. And then have it come down to Candice and Indy versus Katana and Kaden for the tag titles. I want Candice and Indy to win the fucking gauntlet and then face Katana and Kaden.
Hey, if they could pull the impossible, bro, like I said, Indy and freaking Candice LeRae win the titles the same night DIY wins the titles. Honestly, that'd be hard. I ain't gonna lie.
That would be insane.
That'd be hard.
Insane.
The way.
I'd lose it, bro. I'd lose my shit. If DIY took all the fucking titles that night, especially with oh my god, bro.
Hey,
I'd lose.
Does LA Knight get his moment? Does LA Knight get a WrestleMania moment with like Austin or Rock?
No, LA Knight has to win a US title. It's got to be. Give me that multi-man match or give me Logan versus LA Knight. I know I said Logan versus Braun earlier, but it makes more sense do LA versus Logan.
What WrestleMania moment
Bro,
would you guys?
imagine that fucking. Oh my god, I'm about to cook. Logan doing the slingshot right into the BFT. Imagine Logan does the front flip and LA Knight just catches him. Boom.
I'm waiting
Boy,
for Logan to get
oh,
caught with an
oh
RKO when he hits.
my
Hey,
god.
honestly,
Lincoln
yo,
Financial will go insane.
TJ, since we're talking buckshot encounters, I need him to get caught with the RKO. I need him to get caught with.
I don't think it.
They're all the same brand. Well, no, Logan's a free agent. He can go anywhere.
No, he's U.S. champion, so he's technically confined to SmackDown while he holds that title.
Yeah, I said they're on the same brand. They're on the same brand. Now, like I said, if we can, TJ, if Triple H will allow you to be a booker, no, he allows you to.
I'd easily give you the best WrestleMania card of all time.
If he allows you, he's like, hey, we need a creative team. He's like, I got you. He's like, I'm on my way. No.
Because the matches I just gave you, imagine that on a one-nighter. It will be the best of all time. I haven't even given you the full card.
What happens on night 2? That's my concern.
You know what? In fact, what else you got on here? Y'all two talk about what your match of the year was. I'm about to give you this fucking card right now. I'm about to.
Okay, bet.
About to
All right, bet. Match of the year,
y'all, right now.
Match of the year, Tay. What was your match of the year, dog?
I'd say probably MJF and Danielson.
All professional wrestling.
MJF and Danielson for me, Revolution.
Ooh. Me personally, I have 3 matches in mind. I have 3 matches in mind. It is for women, obviously, it's Io and Bianca at Backlash. That's one. Triple threat. I rewatched the triple threat for the IC title, dude. I was like, oh, I like just watching it again. I just it feels. I was like, you had to be there, you know. Number 3, the other one, I would have to say Ospreay and Omega 2 at Forbidden Door. That match cooked.
Yeah, another one will probably be Rhea and Charlotte at WrestleMania. That match was
that one, and also KO. I'm gonna say KO and Sammy and versus the Usos was good too. It's the storytelling. Sometimes the storytelling kind of gets me invested into a good match, honestly. And also, I gotta go Impact. Another one that's match of the year for Impact is Alex Shelley versus Josh Alexander at was it Bound for Glory, if I'm correct? Yeah. That was match of the year too. DJ, I know you're working on a booking show, but what's match of the year for you?
Probably Ospreay Omega, honestly.
Thank God.
Shit. Because I watched the Wrestle Kingdom one, and then I watched the one at Forbidden Door. Shit was insane.
That one spot he took in Forbidden Door 2, that one spot that Omega took, I thought he broke his neck. That one spot he did. I thought Omega broke his neck in that one spot. Not gonna lie. Another one for women. No. Braun Breaker versus Mello at Stand and Delivered. They cooked, dude.
No. Ilya and Mello.
Which one? The first match?
All 3 of them. The first one.
People didn't like the third one for some reason. I don't know why. What's a WrestleMania moment you guys would want for Mania 40? I know Taker might be there.
I would love for, obviously, for fucking, besides Cody.
Did they have the Andre the Giant Battle Royale last year, or am I tripping?
Yeah.
They did, but it wasn't on WrestleMania.
Bobby won it on SmackDown.
Oh, SmackDown. That's why. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, something feels weird here.
Yeah,
My
Bobby won.
main moment obviously Liv winning the world title. She deserves that. Cody winning the title, finally finishing the story.
Y'all expecting like Cena to be in Philly? If he's there, I'm gonna flip out.
I hope he's there. Yeah.
You know, that's gonna be my first time seeing John Cena live. Like I never saw this man live ever, ever.
I've had the luxury of seeing him live while he was full time.
Never got a chance to see John Cena live when I was a kid. DJ, have you seen Cena live? Damn.
Yeah, saw him in San Antonio during this last run. Actually, that shit was
Oh,
fucking.
lucky. Oh, you lucky. Oh, you were there when he were you there when he cooked Solo, or were you there when he said the wrong Uso quit?
It was it was the week before. No, it was the night that Solo like kept hitting him with the spike, and then the next night, no.
I
When
love
was it?
Solo.
It was the night. So it was the night where he was like, "Oh, the retirement word's been thrown out a lot," and then he was like, "I gotta prove I still got it," and shit. It was like the week before or the night that he challenged Solo or some shit.
Mm. Me, bro, when I saw Solo versus Cena, dude, I was like, I had to close my eyes. I love Solo. Don't get me wrong, but like the little kid in me had to had to cover my eyes. I'm like, oh no, no. I'm like, okay, Solo, okay. You spiked him too many times. Okay, that's enough. Okay, he's dead. You're good. You're good.
Mm.
Like it's one. Hey, Tay, in that one SpongeBob episode, keep going. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. That's what I was going in my mind. He killed Cena, dog. Like, how can you do that? Oh, that's why.
Okay, almost done.
Damn, train's running so late again. Match also honestly 2023 of match of the year, anything match of the year. Honestly, 2023 was kind of roller coaster. Let's be real. 2023 was a bit of a roller coaster. If you guys know what I'm talking about.
Mm. Let me do.
Yeah, the match card. Hey, if you link that to Triple H, you'd be like, here, see this link card. 2024 is about to go crazy. Indeed. I'm ready for it. Honestly, also, would you let I have to ask this? Are you gonna let Sami Zayn fight for the IC title if he's in that ladder match? No, if Gunther's in that
What
match.
did I say earlier? I said Profits, A Town Down Under, Pretty Deadly, and
NXT related.
yeah, I'm trying to remember which ones I said.
Wilson Jensen.
There it is.
Good job, Tay. All right, let me ask this. What was a moment in 2023 that shocked you, though, in wrestling?
I guess something, though.
You said what?
I guess Punk kind of. I didn't think I was gonna ask that.
Something that shocked me. Honestly, I didn't think they were gonna pull. I didn't think they were gonna do it at Night of Champions. But when Jimmy kicked Roman, though, I didn't think he was gonna actually like kick him. I didn't think he was gonna kick him. I thought he was gonna kick the night after Night of Champions. And also, I must say it, at SummerSlam, I thought Jay was gonna win. I thought Jay was gonna pull it off. I was there to witness it. I did not. I thought Jay was gonna pull. I was screaming, "I'm not ready! No!"
Jay wasn't winning that shit. Jay wasn't winning that shit.
I just found out Briggs and Jensen split. What?
Huh?
Did they really?
No, they didn't split.
No, Briggs was competing separately tonight because he told them last week that he has to do this to prove it to himself. But I don't know if they're split.
So they're pulling a Mellow and Trick thing, like saying I gotta do this on my own type of way.
Damn.
Honestly, guys, let me ask this since we're talking wrestling. Adam Copeland in AEW, how you enjoying his run so far over there? Do you like it better?
Yeah.
Or do you guys still see him as Edge still?
I still see him as Edge. His AEW run so far hasn't been. It's been.
I don't know. They've been kind of they're trying to do something with the TNT champion though.
Yeah, it's like ever since he went to AEW, it seems like he just lost his aura. He doesn't feel like Edge. You know?
Are you
He
trying to
just
say?
feels like,
Sounds like you're trying to say he should just retire. He should just retired with his last match with Sheamus.
I did not say that. It just doesn't feel
I said
like
it sounds like it. I said it
Damn,
sounds like it.
Who should I have Randy face?
it just I don't know. It just
That's why I want Cena back, honestly, TJ. So he can have that one final match. If Cena loses, he retires.
drives him.
That's why I want Cena back. If he can compete one more time, and if they have Randy versus
Let me see.
Cena one more time, if Cena loses, he has to retire. To me, it's just his government. It's a little weird for real, Aiden. Honestly, everyone just sees him as Edge.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Mustafa Ali coming to Texas, TJ? If I'm correct, yeah.
Yeah, I would see him, but that same day he's here, Roxanne is literally going to be next door to my apartment wrestling for Booker T's school, so I'm gonna see that instead.
You're gonna go see Roxanne. Hey, Lucky. Hey, if you could possibly ask her, you think we can ask her for an interview on the EMP
I'm gonna do my damnness, bro.
And then you gotta go through Triple H. And if Triple H says, "Who are those guys again?"
I'm like, sir, I can tell you who we are once I show you this Mania match card. Speaking of, it is complete. There's only one that I'm
Mr.
struggling with.
Carmelo Knight.
I don't know who to have Randy Orton face.
Randy just needs to Randy needs a match.
Yeah, but I don't know who to have face though. Especially when you get everybody on SmackDown.
Who would Randy face?
That's what I'm trying to see. Like, would you run back Randy and AJ? I don't know. Because they already fought at Mania. Let me see. Who's all on SmackDown?
Or could you do Solo versus Randy? That way Solo can have a match.
I was thinking that. Let me see.
Solo needs to have a match at Mania. Otherwise, you could put him with the U.S. title. With
I'm just gonna put a list of people Randy could face.
Solo.
Okay.
Solo.
Here we go.
I'm thinking more.
All right. So here is my match card for WrestleMania Night 1 and 2.
get to share the screen. I was gonna say.
So on night one, we have the show opening with Gunther versus Ilya for the IC title. If we're gonna book it, like finish it all, it goes at least 20 minutes. Ilya goes over, gets the win, dethrones Gunther after a year plus long reign. On the match number 2, we have Santos Escobar versus Rey Mysterio. In this one, obviously Santos needs to win. Yeah, I don't think Ray should get the win here. I think
Ray does
Santos
not
should
need
easily
it.
get it. Let him go full lucha style as well. Like I'm talking lucha
Please,
underground
dude.
type shit. Like
Please
full
do.
lucha style.
It will remind me of Eddie and Ray going back at it, honestly.
Match number 3. I changed it from that gauntlet match I was talking about. I'll bring back the old championship scramble type matches. You remember it was like you get 25 minutes. Whoever has the most falls by the end of the 25 is the champion, but also like each time someone gets pinned, the person who pinned them is the new champion. That's how we got Brian Kendrick as WWE champion once, because he was in control.
Hey,
Yeah, sorry, not most falls. Whoever is champion by the time the 25 minutes is up is your champion. So
can we do the Iron Survivor match? Iron Survivor match.
No. So this is different than that because you're not going by falls. It's not who has the most falls. It's literally if it was you versus me versus Tay versus Loft. If you pin me within the first 10 minutes, you're the current champion. But if by the time the 25 minutes is up, you've been pinned, whoever pinned you is that champion. So it can literally be 4 champions in a span of 30 seconds, depending on how it goes. I could pin you. I'm champion. I turn around and get pinned. Now Loft is the champion. But now it's 24 minutes in. There's 30 seconds left. Loft is still the champion because he's broken up all the other pins, hasn't been pinned. 30 seconds left. Tay knocks the fuck out of Loft and pins him. He's the champion with 30 seconds left. He can either
so what you're saying
he
is
can be that champion when time ends, or he can keep that, or he can lose it.
So
it's like a game of hot potato, essentially.
So, but we're not chasing the 24/7 champion. Thank God. You know, like I said, we ain't doing that shit. Fuck that.
It's literally like a reverse game of hot potato. It's like you want to have the potato when the time is up, but anybody can get it from you, and at any point, someone else can be champion. So okay, I'll just put K2 versus Unholy versus
excuse me.
Candace Indy versus Kabuki. That's it. Okay, so yeah. So it'll be a championship scramble match. Lash versus Lash and Jakar versus the Kabuki Warriors versus Candace and Indy versus the Unholy Union versus Katana and Kaden, right? With this one, I'd have Candace and Indy win it literally by Indy picking up the win in the last 5 seconds for them to become champions and win it. Match number 4, possibly Bobby versus Braun Breaker, maybe. Because Braun should be getting called up soon, and if he's on SmackDown, Bobby versus Braun feels like it could be a good way to go, maybe.
Hang on, wait a minute. Where's Drew in this?
Badass versus the Almighty.
Where's Drew in this card? Or is he gone at this timing?
No, he's not gone. I just don't think I came up with a match for him, honestly. Let me see. I can probably throw one in there.
Yeah.
Let me see. Who's all on Raw? It'd probably be. Oh, this would probably be. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
No, Omos versus Veer. For some reason, Omos is gonna be a seasonal match. For some reason, Omos is gonna be a seasonal match. Like you're gonna have a match with Omos. Hey, remember, Vince is not booking the show.
Everyone on Raw. Yeah. Who's all on Raw? I'm trying to remember.
Drew's on Raw. No, Sheamus is not on Raw. The fuck? No, he's had an injury. But if he were to come back and go to Raw,
Oh. Oh well. I'm trying to think of why.
Bronson Reed is on SmackDown
Actually,
and is on Raw too. Bronson Reed's on Raw.
actually, there we go. Drew versus
Bronson Reed's on
Shinsuke.
there.
There we go. Okay. So
Drew
yeah,
versus
I'd have
Shinsuke.
possibly Bobby versus Braun. Match number 5 of night 1. We have the SmackDown Tag Title match. Street Profits versus Pretty Deadly versus A-Town Down Under versus Briggs and Jensen or the family. I would have A-Town Down Under win this one, honestly. Match number 6, I'd possibly have Drew versus Shinsuke. Maybe.
They could cook.
They're both heels
Wait,
right now, so it would be hard, but you could turn someone between then.
do you really want to? Do you really want them? Let them heel versus heel. Could Triple H book that properly though?
Yeah, but I need to do. I'm gonna have to add a match to both. Wait, give me a second. I know what I want instead. I know what the fuck I want instead.
I didn't know this, but are you aware that Bianca is undefeated at WrestleMania? Looking back at it.
It's weird.
Looking
It's
back at it.
It's very crazy.
Also, that AJ
Lee
Lee is undefeated at WrestleMania. Found that out too.
Drew versus Sammy versus Shinsuke would be that number 6 match instead of Drew versus Shinsuke. Cause let me see who. Taking everyone on Raw.
Hang on, I'm trying to think. Like I said, you got Bronson Reed. You got. I really wish Samoa Joe didn't. I wish they didn't do Samoa Joe dirty. He would have been fantastic. Ricochet's still on Raw. Trying to think more. Another one. Because we got practically every.
Honestly,
Raw
he might just be in the
Intercontinental Champion.
Honestly, you know what? I'd put the Andre Battle Royal on night 2. And have a bunch of people in that one.
What if they just put it on SmackDown that way?
See, I don't like doing that. I hate when they do that. Because they can easily put the Battle Royal on WrestleMania, especially with 2 nights. That's why I hate when they do the Battle Royal on SmackDown. That's so dumb to me.
And then you want to put, but you also want to put, what's it called? You want to put, they stopped doing the women's battle royal because their roster's not stacked like it used to be.
Yeah.
They're not doing that anymore.
That's a W card.
Do we let the Andre the Giant?
KO wasn't on. I'm trying to think of the whole Raw roster now.
You know, Deonna Purrazzo could be a free agent. She could, but she might resign with TNA though. I have a feeling.
Anyway, yeah, Sammy versus Shinsuke, match 6. For match number 7, I'd have Bailey versus Io. For Sammy and Shinsuke, I'd have Shinsuke win that motherfucker.
Please do.
For Bailey and Io, I'd have Bailey win that one. Get her WrestleMania moment. And then the main event of night 1 is going to be Rollins versus Punk for the world title. As much as I love Rollins, I say give Punk the win here because Rollins desperately needs that time off for that fucking back injury.
That man's back's killing him for free in WWE.
Yeah. So, yeah, I say have Punk win that one. Now, for night 2, we're going to open. Whenever he's healed. Whenever he's healed. Probably around Mania. Not Mania, SummerSlam. or something. I don't know.
So when
We'll see.
he stomps Punk, turns heel. He doesn't do the singing anymore. He turns up to a new gimmick. I'm guessing.
Nah, I'd have him keep the same gimmick.
If he keep the Visionary as a heel,
well, he was a heel. He's been a heel for like the longest time. He didn't turn face till around Rumble time.
If he doesn't turn, if he does turn heel, he was getting a pop when he was a heel. So
I think he doesn't turn heel till he comes back from injury.
It's kind of like also with Adam Cole. You can't boo the man. It's hard to hate him. Now that Seth got to where he is now, it's kind of hard to hate him nowadays.
Exactly. That's why I wouldn't turn either of them heel, because there's already legit animosity there. So no need to turn him heel. Yeah. And if the animosity's gone, I'd even have it end with a handshake between the two.
Do you think that's a real moment?
And then when Rollins comes back from injury, nah, it'd be a real moment. I don't think they'd throw that shit in there if it wasn't real. Yeah. But ooh, I fucking got it. Oh my god, I fucking got it. Where do I put it? Where the fuck do I put it? Where the fuck do I put it? Oh my, I'll put it here. Fucking hell. I got it. I'm gonna tell y'all when I get there. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is when we get to it. Cause oh my god, it would be a fuck. It already happened. Damn it. Why am I hearing myself? Who is echoing?
It's not me.
That means it's Tay. Bye. No, it's not. Bye.
Are we good?
Okay, yeah, it was Tay. Okay. It already happened at WrestleMania. Fuck.
See, damn, this is hard to book. Damn, we already got this whole card all booked up. Fuck
it. I'll still throw it on there again. I don't give a fuck.
They're gonna run it
anyway.
Back.
Yeah. Night 1, we'll have Liv versus Rhea. Liv obviously gonna get the win in this match. I don't care what any of these hating ass niggas say. Then match number 2, Raw Tag Team Title Ladder Match. Judgment Day defending against the Creed Brothers, against DIY, against Alpha Academy. Woo! I say have the Creed Brothers win this one. Creed Brothers going to get the win in my book.
Wins it, though. Wouldn't be too mad if DIY
exactly.
wins it, though.
Match 3, Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill.
Now, how do you book that? Did we book Bianca saying, I don't have an opponent? And then she does like what Seth does. Like she just waits to
honestly,
who her opponent is.
Honestly, yeah.
Do what Seth did? Do what?
I think so, yeah, actually. I think that's how you do it.
I think so too. Honestly, yeah.
I think that would be a perfect way to do it. Have her, yeah.
I think Jade shows up at the Rumble.
Jade would go over.
That. You could do that, but
you could definitely have Jade debut at the Rumble.
But I would keep her return. I would keep her debut at Mania. That way, it's a better. Because you don't want it at
just
the Rumble.
I want Jade's entrance, like when she debuts, I feel like it has to be a win. That's why I wouldn't have her in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Or if Bianca, you do have her in the Rumble, she and Bianca need to be going at it at one point, and then have everyone else eliminate them, showing that those were the 2 strongest women in this fucking match, and we had to get them out.
Had to get the 2 black women out. That's crazy.
Don't put it. God damn it. See, you motherfucker.
I was like, you're taking out your own race. Damn.
But yeah, let's do it like that. Jade debuts in the Rumble. I say don't let her and Bianca get to the final four. I say let them around 22 have the ring filled, and then while Bianca and Jade are going at it,
You
like
gotta get
kind
rid
of
of
in that
Nia
moment where like the
Jax.
ring is cleared, people are like on the sides and corners, and it's like focused on Bianca and Jade in the middle, and then they start throwing punches at each other. They're going at it. They're
Mhm.
going at it. Have somebody try to get in there, fight them. Bianca takes them, eliminates them. They go back to fighting. Somebody else comes in. Jade takes them, eliminates them also, and then have them
Damn.
going back at it. And then everyone else just starts like I'd say have them go at it, have them back up to the ropes, still going at it, trying to eliminate the other person, and then have everyone else gang up and throw them over.
Okay.
So
I
that way
like
you
that.
still get a strong showing from Bianca and Jade, and like you, boom, and then
Are they
that
still
builds
battling?
that story. So you have Bianca and Jade at Mania.
Are they still
I think,
battling that?
yeah, yeah. I think after I'd even have it when they dump them over, they land on their fucking feet to show they're
Mm.
built different, and then have them immediately go back to scrapping. Like I want the referees to clear out from backstage to have to separate them because
Mhm.
it's that much like like trying to prove I'm better than you type shit. And
Ooh.
even afterwards, after the women's match is over, I want you to tell me how after Bianca and Jay were both brought to the back, they started fighting again. And show me how
Ooh.
they're fighting backstage shit to the point where both general managers had to come out and separate them. Get Triple H involved, having to separate them. That's what I want right
Ooh.
there.
Ooh.
Bianca and
Ooh.
Jade have made it. Oh my god, that shit is going to be nuclear.
And then
And
and
have Jade.
you gotta build it up to Backlash. You gotta build it up to Backlash. They gotta have a rematch. They gotta have a rematch, and this time you gotta make it a false count anywhere. Anything goes.
Mm. And here, I'll even give you my finish for the match. They're going at it. Trying to see how to make this work.
So who does the boot?
I
So
want
who?
Jade. So Bianca's going to turn heel after the match. I don't like it's going to be a double turn. I want it to be a double turn.
They all gotta say.
So here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. They're going at it for like 10, 15 minutes. Jade goes for Jaded. She gets Bianca up. Bianca rolls out of it, right? She goes to
Mm-hmm.
use the hair as a whip. Jade, fucking, what's the roll? Tuck roll, does the fucking rolls over it, right? Bianca
Mm-hmm.
gets her up for the KOD. She tries to hit it. Jade, reverses out of it. Whatever. Bianca throws a clothesline. Jade ducks it, wraps that arm, gets the other one up. Jaded. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And then, after everyone's celebrating, oh, Jade Cargill gets the WrestleMania win in her debut, she goes to show sportsmanship, right? Bianca shakes her hand, fucking elbows her and lays her out. Starts beating on her. I want her to start whipping her with the hair and shit too. Gets her up, jaded, and referees are like trying to get Bianca away from her, and Bianca just leaves. I don't want her to just leave. I want her to leave, skipping out of there, just like I know exactly what the fuck I just did.
Ooh.
Walking out of there.
Ooh.
You
And
can't
if she
tell
turns
me that
heel,
wouldn't be a
hey, if
perfect
Bianca
fucking
turns
match
heel,
like that.
if Bianca turns heel, I need people that hate on her to keep that same energy. The ones that told her to turn heel. I need people to keep the same energy. Please do it.
I'll even go further and book Backlash. Have that falls count anywhere between Bianca and Jade. Have Bianca win it, so it's 1-1, right? But when
Hell
she
in a
does
Cell.
this, no,
Hell
not
in a
even.
Cell.
I need one of them to be. I don't know how you're gonna do it. Pullermania 27 type shit. I want their falls count anywhere match to be kind of no holds barred, but like so brutal that one of them. I feel like it's got to be Jade if Bianca's gonna win it. Jade's gonna be out for a while because Backlash will be in May. Yeah,
Hey,
have Jade be out for about 2 months. Come back.
yeah, yeah,
Their trilogy match at
yep,
SummerSlam,
yep.
and have that one be probably a last woman standing. Yeah. But anyway, after Bianca and Jade at Mania, we get the Battle of the Usos, Jimmy versus Jay
Mm.
at WrestleMania
What do we
in
call this?
tribal
Brother
combat.
versus bro,
This one's
brother
gonna be
versus
tribal
brother.
combat, but this time done right, like they said in the beginning. No other, no Samoan member, no member of the family, Fatu, Anoa'i, can get involved. It's just straight Jimmy versus Jay going at it.
Okay.
Who the? I feel like Jay has to win it. I feel like Jay has to win it.
What if Jimmy wins it? Just like Jimmy's been taking L's, bro.
They'd have to build him up between now and then. If he's built up right, you could have Jimmy do it. But as of where they stand right now, I'd have Jay win it. Right.
I get Jay's over.
Then
I get that Jay's over. But if you let Jimmy win, if you let the Evil Uso win, because they did the same thing with Matt and Jeff. That was booked horribly though, but it was still a good match.
see, but the thing is, Matt looked strong going into that match. If we're talking about just where we're at right now, Jimmy looks weak compared to Jay. Like if you put them in a ring right now where they're at, it looks like Jay would wash Jimmy easily. Now, if Jimmy is built up by then and looks strong, then yeah, Jimmy can have the win. But just off where they're at right now, Jay is going to get that win for me.
Okay. You're gonna get the big.
Yeah.
He's gonna get that big hand motion when we're all in
Oh
Philly.
yeah, that's gonna be fucking insane right there.
You cannot tell me.
Match number 5.
Hey, you can't tell me that's gonna go hard though. Like I love Jay.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go hard as shit. Match number 5, we're gonna have LA Knight versus Logan Paul for the US title. I already said earlier how we're gonna have it end. Logan Paul's gonna hit that one lucky punch on LA Knight. He's gonna go for the 3 count. LA Knight's gonna kick out at 2.999. So Logan starts showboating, and he's thinking, okay, it's time to end this. He showboats just a little too long, and then he flips into the fucking lariat, right? And as he gets back upright, LA Knight catches him right here. Boom, BFT. 1, 2, 3. LA Knight's your new US champion. I feel like that would be a perfect ending spot for that match. Logan goes for the fucking
LA Knight gets his WrestleMania moment. It should have happened It should have happened this year. It should have happened this year because LA Knight
flips out of the buckshot, gets caught to BFT. Yep.
Are we gonna have like legends there at WrestleMania, like Austin? I know we're not gonna get Dwayne. I know Taker might show up. Are we gonna get legends there? Like I know we're gonna have like a certain WrestleMania.
Probably. I could care less about it though. Right? Yeah. Right now, I was just focused on like the matches themselves, but there's
match quality, but you don't
popping up.
We're gonna get legends regardless.
But as far as legends, I'm not putting any legend in a match against somebody. They're not getting a match on this card. No.
You're not getting John Cena.
They can have their little moments, but you're not getting a match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're gonna see Undertaker show up. He's just gonna chokeslam someone. That's it. He's not gonna.
I'm not even having Taker show up. Taker is not showing up. He is not showing up. Nope. And I'm booking this. Taker is not showing up.
Damn. No. That's the whole. No. That's one of the whole point of WrestleMania. One of them. I said one. Damn. WrestleMania.
Anyway,
Taker.
Next, I'd have Randy versus I don't know who yet. So it could be either Solo, maybe Sheamus, maybe running back with AJ.
Wait a minute. You're leaving out Becky. Where does Becky go? Is Becky out of WrestleMania this year?
I could care less. If she has a match at WrestleMania. Because think about it. Who is she going to face? logically, I have no one that she could face at Mania that would be Mania worthy. Because remember, I'm making this to be the best WrestleMania card of all time. Becky versus Nia Jax is not touching my fucking card.
No, hang on. Mickey James.
Who on that Raw roster? Becky versus Mickey. I don't think that there's a story there that would be Mania worthy.
Can't just leave Becky off the card like that. I know you're booking a good show.
I can. It's happened before. I can do it again. Shit, Becky. Shit.
That's like leaving Sasha.
Yeah, logically, I don't see anyone that she could face.
That's
different
true.
though. There's multiple people that Sasha could have a storyline with. Becky is not like that. Because I can't think of anyone for her to have a match with that would be best WrestleMania of all time caliber. If we're just doing any regular WrestleMania, I could easily throw Becky versus Natalya on there.
Ew, gross. The fuck? Oh no.
I could throw Becky versus
If Kairi
anyone
Sane
on
was
there.
not,
But I want this
if
to
Kairi's
be the best of all time.
best of all time.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know who Randy would face yet, but for match number 7, because we know he's gonna come back and face somebody at WrestleMania. So why not run it back?
Who's Randy
Drew
running
versus
it back
Brock.
with?
Run it back at Mania.
Randy versus
Last
Brock.
time they faced each other, Drew versus Brock.
Drew versus Brock. Oh,
last time
shit.
Drew faced off against Brock was the COVID Mania, Mania 36, in the fucking Performance Center in front of 0 fans. A 5-minute match.
Versus Drew, this time in front of a live audience, though. Does Brock go over?
And this time going at least 10 to 15 minutes. At least 10 to 15 minutes, and Drew gets to win.
You're going to get a usual Brock Lesnar match. Like German suplex, F5, then you're going to get a few Claymores, then you're going to get another F5. I don't know.
Nah, not this time. Nah. I want old school Brock to come out. I'm talking Brock that graps.
The one that picks up Rikichi like he's nothing.
That's regular Brock. I'm talking about Brock that had a fucking Iron Man match with Kurt Angle on a random SmackDown for the WWE Championship. That Brock Lesnar.
If you can
that's
get that
the Brock that's facing Drew at this WrestleMania.
And Brock needs to be
at least 10, 15 minutes.
Brock's in good shape, but if Brock's in that shape again, bro, especially at his age, bro.
Yeah.
Because if we can't
I'd have Drew versus Brock.
Like I said, if we didn't have Gunther have the Intercontinental Champion, bro, that was my match, dude. I wanted Gunther versus Brock if Gunther didn't have the IC title. I wanted Gunther and Brock. Give it to me, please. I think they're going to have it at SummerSlam.
This could easily change. If Gunther doesn't have that title by Elimination Chamber, I can easily switch this to be Gunther versus Brock. And then Ilya versus Drew.
Ilya versus Drew would cook. Bro. Ooh. Do we
Yeah.
Night after though, Tyler Bate debuts at Raw after Mania. Please get a good reaction for Tyler Bate, people.
But whatchamacallit? Yeah, so Drew wins this match. Match number 8. Dream match of mine. Dream match of hers. Sasha Banks. No, not Sasha. No, not Sasha. Mercedes Moné versus Trish fucking Stratus.
They're gonna allow her. They're gonna let her keep Mercedes Moné.
Oh yeah, they got to. Yeah. If she comes,
I feel
when she comes back, it's definitely gonna be as Mercedes.
Yeah,
Because
then
Triple H
you're gonna
knows
get
ball.
those.
You gotta.
Yeah, yeah, but then you're also
Triple
gonna
H
get
is
those.
him. He's him.
Go ahead,
Mhm.
Ted.
Triple H, he gonna do the right thing. He gonna give her I'm gonna say this more name. Shit.
But if she wants to return as Sasha Banks, I wouldn't mind
I,
it.
I
If
I
she
doubt she
chooses to
wants to
be Sasha,
return.
that's different.
I doubt she wants to be something
Because
like
she
that.
would have
They gonna get,
trademarked it if she left WWE. Honestly, she probably fought trademarks if she could have.
they gonna get that woman everything she
But
wants
yeah,
to.
and yeah, Sasha Mercedes takes the win in this one
Ooh,
because I love Trish, but there's no reason for Trish to win this match.
remember, thank you, Trish.
Thank you, Trish, but you better not win.
Yeah, and then your main event for night 2
Oh
of
no,
WrestleMania:
oh no,
Roman versus Cody.
come on, that's the boss
If
fight.
win
That's the final
Cody,
boss fight.
I'm gonna tell you right now, for this to
Yeah,
be the greatest WrestleMania of all time, like I'm booking it, like if I'm booking this, not only does Cody win the Rumble, but I need them to play up just how much is at stake here. I need them to play up how Cody gets one more chance at this. If Cody doesn't succeed here, then what was the point in coming back? If Cody doesn't succeed here, how can you proudly call yourself Dusty's son if you can't get it done with a second
Mm,
chance? Because yeah, I
mm.
get that you got screwed over night 1, the last year. But if you can't account for that this year to make sure you win and you still lose, what was the point, Cody? What was the point of leaving WWE? What was the point of doing everything you did in AEW and on the indies? What was the point in coming back and saying how the entire reason you're coming back is to win the title that your father was robbed of? Cody, if you don't win it at WrestleMania 40, what career do you have? Because what else is there for you to do? You've won all the titles. You won tag team titles. You won the U.S. title, Intercontinental title. What else is there for you to do here, Cody, if you don't beat Roman on night 2 of WrestleMania? I need them
There's
to
one.
make this the biggest thing possible. It needs to be bigger than Rock Austin Mania 17. I need this to literally be an all or nothing. If you
This
have
has to be
go into
personal.
it, if Cody loses, he never gets pull the AEW thing. If Cody loses, he never gets another shot at any world title.
Okay.
Because if I'm Roman, hell, fuck it. No. Don't have Cody win the Rumble. Have Cody get eliminated by CM Punk like how Shawn got eliminated by Batista. Right? He's holding on, fingertips. Punk just comes over, boom. Cody's eliminated. Cody does everything he can to try to get a shot. Make a trade if you have to. Boom. I got it. I figured out how I can do this shit. Make a blockbuster trade. You have Cody Rhodes go to Adam Pearce begging, begging him to get to SmackDown. Make whatever trade you need to. Then I don't even want you to announce it on SmackDown or Raw. I want it to break first on Twitter. Blockbuster trade. Raw gets Randy Orton in exchange for Cody Rhodes. Cody's first night on SmackDown is an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Cody knows
Against like
he has to win this match because if you win the Elimination Chamber, you get to face Roman. Cody knows he has to win this, and he does. Then at the Chamber, Cody wins it. But after he wins it, he gets jumped by the bloodline. I want them to emphasize on this how you failed the first time. What makes you think this will be any different? I want them to get as ruthless as fucking possible with this one.
Or
And then
you could do it like Kofi Mania did, except you just don't get buried by Brock. You just do like how he chased after the title.
I would, but it's too close to the Kofi thing. It's too recent to pull from that. Yeah. I'd have it like this, and then
You
I
want it
would
to be more
have. I'm
personal
trying to
and
think how to
ruthless.
do this. Yeah,
You want
this
this to
has
be more
to be like
ruthless and more personal than ever.
yes, like it has to. And then after Cody wins the chamber, gets jumped by the bloodline. Like I want them to hound in on this. How Cody's not gonna win. How he's not gonna get the job done. He's gonna be a failure, just like he was last year, just like his father was at Madison Square Garden. I want Cody to get so infuriated that he puts everything on the line, right? That he tells Roman, pick whatever match you want. I don't care who you bring, but I have to win that match at Mania. And I don't know how you do it, but somehow, some way, I need them to pull some kind of strings where it's like there's a chance Cody couldn't face him at Mania, right? Like there's a chance that someone else could win it and make it a triple threat. I don't know how you do it, but some way
If they do
Cody's
that, if they
match
do
has to
that,
be in jeopardy of being had.
if they pull that route, I wouldn't be mad if they made it a triple threat, but it would be if you got to build it up to the story though. That's the other thing about it is you
Well,
got to
no, it
build it.
can't be a triple threat. I need that to be a risk, though. I need that to be a risk, like something puts this match in jeopardy. I don't know what, but something has to put this match in jeopardy to where Cody, last chance, like as desperate as he can get, is just like, if I don't win at WrestleMania, it's all over. Like either he's gone, his career's over, or he'll never challenge for any world title ever again. Something so desperate that Cody literally has to say,
Ooh,
I'm putting
no,
all my
he
chips on the
he
line. It
can't.
is
I
all or
got this.
nothing.
He can't challenge the champion as long as he's champion. He can go for the world title just as long as Roman's not champion.
Well, no, because I mean, you could easily do that, but then it's like, it's like, well, obviously Roman's gonna win. I want it to be a shadow of a doubt, like something where it's like
I mean,
there's a chance Cody won't win this.
the last time, like I ain't gonna lie, I'm putting the Cody hate aside. It was so unpredictable. I didn't know who was gonna go out. I didn't know who was gonna win that match. Honestly, I didn't know who was gonna win the first time they
That's
went.
why I
They
want
went
that again. Like that's why I want that again. I want it to be damn near predictable, where it's like obviously Cody has to win, but in the match, I want it to seem like maybe he won't. Pause, 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 pause.
You don't understand wrestling. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on.
I can guarantee you, not only do I understand wrestling, I understand it better than you. You're probably a neckbeard who sits and types away at your fucking computer, complaining about how your favorites don't win because you don't understand the psychology of wrestling. Wrestling is all about a story, and if you shut the fuck up and listen, I'm telling you one of the greatest fucking stories of all time. Obviously, Cody is gonna win. I'm not gonna build this story up like this just to have Cody lose. Are you fucking dumb? You must be to sit there and type this stupid ass shit. So why don't you do me a favor? You go ahead, you sit in front of your computer like you're doing, and instead of talking shit to me, why don't you type in PORNHUB and look in some bitches who won't give you the time of day and get the fuck away from here. And congratulations, motherfucker. You're officially banned from this YouTube. Bye bye. Now, back to what I was saying. I want it to seem like Cody just might lose this match. I want all the members of the Bloodline to come out there and try to cost Cody this match. Jay, Solo, hell, even if you have another Fatu debut by then, I want them out. But just when it looks like Cody's screwed,
Ooh,
the
I'm sorry,
cavalry comes
but
in. Jay comes in and helps. Seth, well, no, not Seth, because he'll have just lost his match. But
hey, no. What if
anyone
what
who's
if
feuded with the Bloodline
surrounds the corner? Surrounds
No.
like all around the ring.
I got it. I need it to be just Roman and Paul out there, right? Until the point where like Roman's struggling, he's in trouble. Ref goes down. Roman waves to the back. He's like, "Come on, come on." Nobody comes out. Camera pans to the back. The Bloodline is being jumped by like all the people that they've tormented, right? Jay's beating them up. Fucking LA Knights beating them up. Basically, like
Seth.
Yeah.
anyone who the Bloodline has made an enemy, they're all like either beating up the Bloodline right now, or they're making sure they don't get involved.
Well, Seth didn't
Roman
get
doesn't.
attacked by the
Well,
Blood.
Roman doesn't see though. Well, Seth will have
Seth
lost his match, so he won't be here because he'll already have lost night one, so he won't. Yeah, but Randy is back there too, beating him up. Roman's looking at the screen in dismay, and all you hear is Paul screaming, "Turn around! Turn around, my tribal chief!" Remember how I said Cody knows this is his last chance? Roman turns around and Cody blasts him in the face with the fucking title. Cody gets him up. Crossroads. Gets him up again. Crossroads. Cody gets him up. Throws him out of the crossroads position. Boom. 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 Bionic elbow. Roman spins out dizzy. Cody knows. He takes this moment, looks up at the sky. It's going to get a little cheesy. This is for you. Crossroads number 3. Paul Heyman is losing his shit. The ref is just stirring. 1.
Michael Cole going
kick
crazy.
out Roman.
Hey, wait.
2. Kick out Roman.
Is Michael
3.
is
Oh,
Michael
Cole's
Cole
going crazy on the mic. Oh, Cole's going fucking crazy on the mic. This is it, Cody. This is it. For your
Do you
father.
believe in miracles?
1. Rhodes gonna kick out. 2. Rhodes gonna kick out. 3. Cody Rhodes has finished the story. That is how you end night 2 of WrestleMania. Cody knows what he had to do. Exhausted every last option he has. Bloodline taken care of. But even then, because we know Roman, even without the bloodline, Roman is still God level. So you stoop to his level to beat him. And Cody does just that by clocking him with the fucking title.
He is the boss. He is the final boss. So you gotta. It's like Spider-Man. You gotta beat the final boss. Like you gotta beat the final boss in the game. Like.
Yep. Cody clocks him with the title, gets the fucking win. Monumental. Lincoln Financial is going insane, right?
And when I see you today, when I see you, respectfully, I'm gonna stick my hand out as a handshake of you won. Congratulations to you, Cody fans. As a Roman fan, I'm respectfully say congratulations. Say a truce. You know, I'm not one of those psycho Roman fans that's gonna say, "Oh, it's a fraud. He's a fraud," like Jay. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be respectful. And just stick my hand out, pause, and just say congratulations.
Now, here's the thing. Because not only does Cody win, but now I'm about to give you your next story to set up.
You need Sami Zayn to get that title.
Not finished.
Solo. So I'm sorry, hot take. I think Solo's the one to take it from him. Revenge for beating Roman.
Nah, because I have something lined up for Solo. Because here's what's going to happen. Yeah. I got to figure out where.
I feel like he
I'd
wants
want
to
it
get
to
revenge.
happen the same time, but it would take away from Cody's win. So it'd probably be the Friday after Mania. It's the first time anyone's heard from Roman since he lost. But they're hyping it up. Roman's gonna be here. What's gonna happen? Main event segment, right? Oh no, because Cody's technically the champion of SmackDown. Shit.
You're not gonna get used to it. That's why I tell people
No,
sometimes.
know what? I can keep it this way. Yeah, I say I got it. Main event segment. Roman comes out because Cody will have opened the show. Roman talks about it. He talks about how everything went down, but here's the thing: he doesn't blame Bloodline getting jumped. He doesn't blame Cody for using the title. He respects Cody for what he did, and he congratulates Cody. Then he flips it. If the Bloodline didn't fail me last night, I'd still be here. So now Solo is confused as shit, but he doesn't say anything. But like, they pan to him, giving those weird ass looks. This is one of them where
Yeah.
like Solo's just looking at Roman, just like, what the fuck are you talking about? But Paul and Jimmy are like, oh yeah, we failed you, yada 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 this, yada that, and whatever. Roman informs everyone how he plans on getting his rematch against Cody at Backlash, right? Now,
Is he
over a
scheduled?
few weeks, well, in this scenario, he is. Over the next few weeks, it's like animosity building between the bloodline, and Cody's like poking and prodding at that. And at one point, the Friday before Backlash, Roman and Cody in a face-to-face contract signing, you know, and Cody, after they both sign it, Cody goes, you know, I faced you. I faced almost every member of your family. But somehow they call you the tribal chief when Solo hits harder or some shit. Basically, where he like implies that like Solo's better than Roman, and then he leaves the ring, and Roman's just staring there, just like angry and pissed off at it. And in Solo, I want them to just barely catch this. Solo smirks when Cody says this. So your final shot of SmackDown, you see Roman pissed off in his forefront and Solo in the background just smirking. Now we're at Backlash. Main event. Cody and Roman going at it. Cody's getting ready for the crossroads. Roman backs him up into the ref. Referee goes down. So Roman calls him out. Jimmy comes out. Cody gets him. He gets beat up by Cody. Crossroads. Roman hits a Superman punch. Waves again. Here comes Solo. Solo gets in the ring, and I want Roman to like be a jackass, like point, like finger in the chest. You
Spike
know
him.
what to do. I'm
Spike him.
your tribal chief. Exactly. Roman turns around to Cody. He starts to pick him up because he's getting ready for, he's getting ready to give him the Solo so they can do that spike and spear combo. Roman picks
That's
up Cody and he's like, "You brought this upon yourself." And then you just see Solo go, boom, grab Roman, spike him, and then just roll out the ring. And Paul's just like,
Michael Cole's going crazy again.
Roman gets back up. Oh yeah, Michael Cole's fucking insane. Solo Sikoa has turned on the tribal chief. Roman does that whole thing where like he's staggering. He's like, what? Like against the ropes, backs up into Cody, who catches him. Crossroads, 1, 2, 3. Cody retains after Solo Sikoa took out Roman. So now you start the Roman versus Solo feud right there. Ladies and gentlemen, I just gave you the best WrestleMania of all time.
And does
Oh
it?
yeah, I feel like after this happens, after Backlash, Cody leaves the ring. Roman's just getting back up, and he's in like disbelief. Like he's screaming at Jimmy, he's screaming at Paul. Solo's back out there now, and like just starts beating up Roman. Paul's looking at Jimmy like, "What are you gonna do?" And Jimmy just helps Solo because I feel like at this point, this is when it completely implodes for the Bloodline. It has to literally be Roman on his own against Solo.
And then do you
And
book him?
this attack right here. So with
Because
this attack,
eventually,
I'd have it take Roman out for a while. Roman has to be out
yeah,
for injury for a few months.
Roman. I'm gonna say this right here, like they're trying to book him like long-term storytelling, turning him babyface. I was like, please don't.
They don't need to turn Roman babyface. No, keep him
Please
here.
don't. Keep him a
Keep
heel.
him here.
If
He
he
likes being a
naturally
heel
turns
too.
babyface, where it's not like forced, then do it. Because I feel like under Triple H, it can be done right, and this might be the circumstance for that.
But I don't
Because
think
after they take Roman out, Solo has to be like become a super dick. Like he has to be damn near dictator levels of like pulling strings, trying to like prove that the bloodline is still there. Like he's
I don't think
tribal
the
chief.
Tribal Chief gimmick works as a face though. I don't think it works as a face.
Exactly.
No, because
Roman would have to come back with a different one. Not the big dog and not the tribal chief, but something
Solo
different.
is the tribal chief after Roman. Remember, because remember Roman gave that spot to Solo. Now Roman has to something
Zion.
godly. He has to be more godly of him.
When healthy, Zion will.
And also,
Oh.
to anybody,
Yeah, when Roman comes back from this injury, it has to be a different character. I'm thinking something like
to anyone who also they keep saying that he's taking time off because his leukemia is going in. I was like, if that were to happen, he wouldn't be wrestling. He wouldn't be where he is. They mentioned something that's nothing involved in wrestling. They just use his health as like if you use
that man's just taking time off because he's got 5 fucking kids, y'all.
That too. He's taking time. I'm pretty
sure.
And
also from the ages of the kids, they're like prime. At least his older ones are around that age where it's like events damn near every weekend. So it's like, of course he's gonna be taking more time off. He's got events to go to for his kids.
Yeah, listen, I don't know the man. None of us know the man personally, but I'm pretty sure he's said that he can do this a little bit more longer because the man's like in his 30s still. He can still do this.
Yeah. But yeah, Roman's going to come back at some point between after getting jumped at Backlash and SummerSlam because ultimately it's going to be him versus Solo at SummerSlam. And
where's
Solo's
SummerSlam
going to win it
this year? Where's SummerSlam
located?
No, is it international? Because if it is,
they haven't announced it yet, so I don't know.
Okay. Because it's
international.
international.
It's in Houston, because
that's the only time I'll come to Houston.
I'd fucking love it if it was in Houston. But yeah.
Oh,
so that's my WrestleMania card right there.
They might have it in Nashville. Wait, whoa. Hang on. They said that or Cleveland, Ohio. Why? Why here? Why Cleveland?
Oh, it's in Cleveland. That's where it is. I think they did announce it in Cleveland.
You guys coming to Cleveland? You guys gonna come to Cleveland?
Oh no.
He's like, fuck no. He goes, fuck that.
I'll be damned if I took Cleveland.
You're not going to damn near Ohio. Well, I will say, TJ, like I said, if Cody wins, same thing. Just like I said, just stick my hand out, shake everyone's hand that's a Cody fan, just say congratulations. And then I know Jay's gonna look at me funny, like, what are you doing, you fraud? Like Jay's gonna be looking at me funny. But looks like we're gonna end it here, guys. This has been fun. And TJ, I love your fantasy book. And like I said, Triple H, give my call. You know what I'm saying? Give this man a call. But till then, this is the moment where you guys can shout out your social medias, and we can get out of here because it's almost 1 a.m. Fuck.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I'll start first. I guess, it's your boy NBA Taylor to NBA Taylor. Thanks wrestling. Yeah, you can find me on websites. I got a special project that I'm working on. It'll be coming out next year. So, be on the lookout for that as well. Oh, shit.
You already know it's your boy TJ Gatsby, aka Carmelo Knight, aka Internet Troll Slayer, as we found out as I caught a body on this stream. But yeah, you can follow me on all socials. My link tree is TJ Gatsby. So yeah, follow
Well,
me all those. Yeah.
I shall say. Can I say something a little bit? Can you cue the handsome devil for me before we sign off?
I have not queued him in a while, but I damn sure can. Yes, give me just 1 second. I can definitely cue the handsome devil. It is I, the visionary, the revolutionary, the messiah of Wrestle Talk, TJ freaking Gatsby, thanking you for watching our video. Now, if you want to see more of myself and the main event players, go ahead and scan that QR
There.
code right there. It'll take you right to our link tree with all our
Cue the
socials.
handsome devil.
Now, as always, thank you for joining the main event. Goodbye and good night.